Medical school is a marathon. You face mountains of information. You must learn anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, and so much more. Every detail matters. Remembering it all can feel overwhelming. What if there was a simple, often overlooked tool that could help? I'm talking about the power of scent. Aroma is not just about pleasant smells. It can be a potent ally in your academic journey. Think of it as another instrument in your study toolkit, one that engages a fundamental part of your brain to enhance learning and recall, making those long study sessions more effective and the information more likely to stick. This powerful sense can be strategically harnessed. Consider this: a particular fragrance can transport you back to a specific moment or feeling. This is not mere nostalgia. It is a demonstration of how deeply scent is intertwined with our memory centers. For medical students, this connection offers a unique opportunity. You can use specific aromas to tag information in your mind. Imagine associating the scent of rosemary with complex anatomical structures, or perhaps linking peppermint to intricate biochemical pathways. This technique turns abstract concepts into more concrete, retrievable memories, helping you navigate the vast seas of medical knowledge with greater confidence and precision during crucial exams. The sense of smell, or olfaction, is one of our most primal senses. It is directly connected to the parts of our brain responsible for memory and emotion. Unlike other senses, like sight or touch, which are first processed by the thalamus, scent takes a direct route. This immediate connection to the limbic system, which includes the hippocampus and amygdala, is key. The hippocampus plays a critical role in forming new memories. The amygdala is vital for processing emotions. This direct neural pathway explains why a whiff of a certain perfume or a specific spice can trigger such vivid memories and strong emotional responses almost instantaneously. For you, as future physicians, understanding this connection is incredibly valuable. The sheer volume of material you need to master requires every possible cognitive advantage. By incorporating specific scents into your study routine, you are essentially creating more retrieval cues for your brain. When you encounter that same scent again, perhaps during an exam or a review session, it can help unlock the information you studied in its presence. This isn't magic, it's neuroscience at work. It's about leveraging your brain's natural architecture to optimize learning and memory retention, making the challenging path of medical education a little more manageable. The link between scent and memory is not just anecdotal, it is supported by a growing body of scientific research. Studies have shown that our ability to recall information can be significantly improved when the learning environment includes a distinct aroma. For instance, one famous study involved participants learning new material while a specific scent, like rose, was diffused. Later, during sleep, the same scent was reintroduced. The results indicated that those exposed to the scent during both learning and sleep showed better memory consolidation. This highlights how aromas can work subtly, even subconsciously, to reinforce what you have learned. This phenomenon is closely related to what psychologists call context-dependent memory. Our brains are wired to associate memories with the context in which they were formed. This context includes sights, sounds, emotions, and importantly, smells. If you study a particular subject, say cardiology, while smelling lemon, that scent becomes part of the memory trace. When you later encounter the scent of lemon, it can act as a powerful trigger, making it easier to recall the cardiology information you studied. It's like leaving a breadcrumb trail for your mind to follow back to the specific knowledge you need, especially under the pressure of an examination. Think about how this applies to the complex subjects you tackle daily. Medical terminology alone can be daunting. Now imagine associating different subtle, non-distracting scents with different modules or systems. Perhaps a light citrus for pharmacology and a calming lavender for patient communication skills. When you switch topics, you switch the ambient scent. This creates distinct olfactory files in your brain. During revision or exams, if you can subtly reintroduce that scent, even by imagining it or using a scented eraser, it can aid recall. This method provides an additional layer of encoding, making memories more robust and accessible. Researchers believe this works because the olfactory bulb, the part of the brain that processes smells, has direct connections to the amygdala, emotional processing, and the hippocampus, memory formation. No other sense has such a direct link. This unique neural architecture means smells get privileged access to the memory and emotional centers of your brain. This makes scent an incredibly effective tool for learning and memory recall. It's a biological shortcut that medical students can strategically use to enhance their study efforts and improve their ability to retain and retrieve vast amounts of complex information more efficiently. Let's delve a little deeper into the neuroscience. When you inhale an aroma, odor molecules travel up your nasal passages and bind to olfactory receptors. These receptors send signals directly to the olfactory bulb located at the base of your brain. What's truly fascinating is the olfactory bulb's direct line to the limbic system. This system is often called the emotional brain. It includes the hippocampus, crucial for learning and memory, and the amygdala, which processes emotions and emotional memories. This direct connection is unique among our senses. Other sensory information, like sight or sound, first travels to the thalamus, a kind of relay station, before reaching other brain regions. This direct pathway explains why smells can trigger such immediate and powerful memories and emotions. A scent can instantly transport you back to your grandmother's kitchen or a childhood holiday. For medical students, this means that associating a specific aroma with study material can create a strong, emotionally tinged memory. This isn't just about remembering facts, it's about creating a richer, more resilient memory trace. The emotional component, processed by the amygdala, can make the memory more vivid and easier to recall, especially when compared to purely factual information learned without such an association. The hippocampus, as you know, is a workhorse for memory consolidation, the process of converting short-term memories into long-term ones. When you study with a particular scent, the hippocampus is actively involved in encoding that information along with the olfactory cue. Later, re-exposing yourself to the scent can help reactivate those neural pathways, making retrieval easier. Some research even suggests that certain aromas like rosemary might have properties that directly enhance cognitive functions, including memory and alertness, by influencing brainwave activity or neurotransmitter systems. This adds another layer to the potential benefits of using scents for studying. Understanding this neural architecture empowers you to use scent strategically. It's not just a pleasant addition to your study space, it's a way to directly engage with the brain's memory-making machinery. By choosing specific scents for different subjects or study sessions, you are essentially building a more organized and interconnected web of knowledge in your brain. These olfactory cues act as signposts, guiding you back to the information when you need it most. This makes the daunting task of memorizing vast amounts of medical information a bit more manageable and your study time potentially more productive. So, how can you practically apply this knowledge? First, choose your scents wisely. Opt for aromas known for their potential cognitive benefits. Rosemary is often cited for improving memory and concentration. Peppermint can be invigorating and may enhance alertness, ideal for those long study halls. Lavender is known for its calming properties, which could be beneficial for reducing pre-exam anxiety while studying stressful topics. Citrus scents like lemon or orange are often associated with mood elevation and focus. Experiment to find what works best for you, ensuring the scents are subtle and not overpowering, as strong smells can be distracting. Create a consistent scent study association. Use one specific scent for a particular subject or module. For example, if you are studying anatomy, diffuse rosemary oil. When you move to pharmacology, switch to peppermint. This helps create distinct memory cues. During your exam, if permitted, you could try to have a hint of that same scent nearby, perhaps on a handkerchief or a discreetly scented piece of paper if regulations allow. Even just vividly recalling the scent in your mind can sometimes help trigger the associated memories. The key is consistency in pairing the aroma with the specific material you are learning. Beyond focused study sessions, consider the broader impact of emotional scent associations. Certain smells can reduce stress and improve mood. A calming scent like chamomile or sandalwood in your living space can help you unwind after a demanding day of classes and clinical rotations. This is important because your overall well-being significantly impacts your ability to learn and retain information. A relaxed and positive mindset is more conducive to effective studying. So, using aromas for general well-being can indirectly support your academic performance by creating a more supportive and less stressful personal environment. Finally, don't limit this to just your personal study space. Think about how learning environments like libraries or tutorial rooms could subtly incorporate scents to aid focus and reduce anxiety for all students. While individual preferences vary, very light, generally agreeable scents like a faint citrus could be explored. The power of scent is a fascinating and accessible tool. As future medical professionals, you appreciate the intricacies of the human body and mind. I encourage you to explore this olfactory advantage. Experiment, find what resonates with you, and use the power of aroma to enhance your learning, recall, and overall well-being.